I've had this McCulloch chainsaw for about 3 years and it hasn't given me any problem at all until recently. At the moment is I pull the choke out, pull the starter cord about 10-15 times, still doesn't work, so I've got to open up the throttle and then pull it another 5 or 6 times. So I think it's a fuel problem, and I'm going to have a look at the carburetor. Take the chain off, and I've got to undo those 2 nuts over there, and that's what the inside of the cover looks like after about an hour's use. If you have a compressor you can blow all the stuff out, but then it's going to be all over your workshop, so I just prefer to clean it. It takes a little bit longer. Clean it with a old toothbrush. So now to take the top cover off, I just see 1, 2, 3 screws, and now the cover should come off. And having a look at this filter, this could really be the cause of the no start. Just a little plate. To get the carburetor out, it seems that there are 2 bolts over here with some little nuts, but I've got no idea how to get in there with a spanner. I'll start off by taking this cover off, held on with 4 screws. I'll start with the screw underneath here. And then there are 3 screws over here for the cover for the trigger mechanism. This is the last screw I'm taking out. And now this just lifts out. And there's a little spring over here which I'm just going to disengage. And then I should be able to lift this off. And then twist it a little bit and take it off the linkage like that. Now there's another screw holding that in. And the last screw is, hopefully, is that one over there. And then I think the handle should come off. There we go. And now, having a look at this plastic plate, I can see that there, just on that side there, I can actually see a little screw. Obviously not meant to be worked on. So here's the throttle linkage. Got to be careful of that. And it all comes apart. So these are just little 8mm. Very gently, I'm just going to take this off. I hope nothing jumps out unexpectedly. There we go. Just got to pull that off. That's off. It was very tight. And there is another one at the bottom. There we go. So first of all I'm going to give the outside a bit of a clean up. And hopefully I'm going to find a filter in here. Try and lever that off. It's actually stuck. There's another screw in here, and hopefully the filter will be in there. Yep, there we go. Now to get that filter out, just use a little pin. There we go, it pops out. Once it's clean, you can put it back again. And then we can start putting it back together. I've just put a screw in there so I can line up the holes correctly. And now I can attach it to the body of the carburetor again. And put the 4 screws in. Now I connect the fuel lines. Bottom one. And the top one. And before I push it back onto the shaft, I will put a little throttle linkage on there. And then ease it back on. Then this plastic cover goes back. And the 2 nuts. Then got to finish cleaning the filter. And once it's cleaned, you can go back into place. Now we put the handle back on. Over the little plastic lug. Slide it downwards, hopefully. A little spring goes over that bar, like that. And there's another part which just fits on like that. It comes on the cover for the trigger, and there are 3 screws in there. So now it's just a matter of putting the chain on and the chain guard. Then press the primer bulb a few times. So now we're going to give it a shot to see how it runs.